Hello YouTubers, today's video is a review of the Grand Haven State Park and Campground in Grand Haven, Michigan. Grand Haven is located on Michigan's southwest coast, just 30 miles west of Grand Rapids, 30 miles south of Muskegon, and approximately 45 miles north of Holland, Michigan. The campground has a total of 161 spots. 47 sites are 30 amp and 113 sites are 50 amp. All of the sites are electric only. Potable water and a dump site is available right next to the entrance to the park. If you're looking for grassy areas or shaded trees, you're not going to find it in this park. With the entire spots and the roads made of asphalt, it's like camping in a parking lot. However, there is sand behind each one of the spots in a sandy area which actually surrounds the bathhouses. People who come to this campground don't come for the shade or the grassy areas. They come for one thing, and that's to sit on the beach and enjoy the water. The first section of the campground is reserved primarily for small campers that are under 20 foot and tents. As I said though, each spot is equipped with electricity. It doesn't matter which site you have in this campground, you're only steps away from a view that cannot be beaten. A nice addition to the campground is a bicycle repair station complete with tools for the individual to use, as well as a pressure hose for air. Lake Michigan has got some of the nicest beaches in the entire state, and Grand Haven certainly has its fair share of the state's beaches. The sand is soft and clean and very enjoyable to walk through. Makes it real nice for going in and out of the water. Unlike the east side of the state, you won't find the rocks on the shore like you normally would around Lake Huron and Lake Erie. Right next to the campground is a day use section for those people who are driving locally from around the lower part of Michigan, from the Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Muskegon, Holland area. The day use area has plenty of seating, picnic tables, grills, lots of parking, and then they also have a pavilion where you can change your clothes and also get snacks. They even have food trucks in the area that provide extra refreshments as well. When not swimming or on the beach, the kids are going to find an awful lot of entertainment on the recently updated playground. The entire structure was made with safety in mind right down to the soft surface. Bathhouses are newly updated and very clean. You have private showers available, whether you're going to use just a private shower room or else they have a complete bathroom which includes the stool, the sink, and the shower. I can also tell you from experience, you will never run out of hot water, and the water runs until you're ready to stop your shower and you turn it off yourself. There's no shower timer in any one of these showers. Located just outside the bathhouses are vending machines as well as water dispensers. A trip to Grand Haven surely would not be complete unless you viewed one of the many sunsets over Lake Michigan. Connected to the beach at the Grand Haven State Park is the Grand Haven Pier. Located on the Grand Haven Pier is the famous red lighthouses. Grand Haven's towering red lighthouses are synonymous with this beach town. Grand Haven's historic catwalk is just as iconic, an artifact from the days of Great Lakes lighthouse keepers. Grand Haven's steel catwalk was added to its south pier in 1921, joining the pier's inner and outer lights and serving as a vital means of access in rough water. A century's worth of powerful waves and weather took a toll on Grand Haven's South Pier, forcing the removal and restoration of the catwalk in 2016. In late 2018, a major reinforcement and resurfacing project steadied the pier for the coming decades. Now, Grand Haven celebrates the return of its catwalk in spring 2019. It marks the end of a long undertaking and assures a longer future for one of the city's most beloved landmarks. Caution has to be used and warning signs have to be followed during rough weather on the pier. Unfortunately, foolish swimmers have lost their lives by not following these signs and these caution advisories. When the weather is calmer and it's much safer, it is very enjoyable just to sit and watch the boats go in and out of the channel or just watch the waves go up and down the pier. Here's a good view of the campground and the beach as seen from the pier. As you can see, it's very close and it's easy access to and from the pier from the campground. If there's one thing I've learned in Michigan is that you never underestimate the power of the Great Lakes. During bad weather or the change of seasons, waves can get extremely high in the Great Lakes. On this particular day, 68-foot waves were washing right over the pier on the other side of the channel. Not a good day to be walking out to the end of the pier. One of the more popular things to do in Grand Haven is to walk the boardwalk. This boardwalk extends from the end of the South Pier all the way down to the very end of town. Now the boardwalk will take you down several shops, ice cream shops, restaurants, some souvenir shops. It also has access into the main town as well as going past the United States Coast Guard station. This station is host to the Coast Guard Festival, which is held annually from the last weekend of July through the first week of August. During the festival, there's craft shows, car shows, tours through the Coast Guard cutter, and also there's a nice fireworks show at the end of the evening. A must-see is to visit the world's largest musical fountain, which is located at the end of the boardwalk. The fountain has free nightly performances throughout the summer. However, sometimes they do offer or they ask for a small donation. The night we attended the musical fountain, it was a little breezy, and unfortunately, to avoid copyright laws or being fined for copyright violations, I had to fragment these videos a little bit just so I don't get myself in trouble. But at least you get a good idea as far as what is involved or what the beauty and the sounds that come along with this musical fountain. This is a fantastic show, and there's a lot of people that just go on a nightly basis just to watch it. They seem to have a different theme every night that they run the show. So no two shows are alike. I'm going to end this video with a couple of sunset scenes while you're overlooking the lighthouses on the Grand Haven Pier. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Grand Haven State Park and Campground. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And most of all, thanks for watching.